Hello, welcome. Today is January 6, 2021, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, and highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright, guys. So, as always, I like to go ahead and clear my energies in my space to get the reading going. And before I begin, I would like to share something very beautiful with you all. And this is a bonus twin flame union testimony that I would like everyone to check out. And so before I dive deep into the general collective reading, I would like to share a testimony between Fatima and Charles. Fatima is actually a subscriber, and she had a live reading with me back in April or May of last year. I believe it was in April. And Fatima was actually engaged with another person who what she called is her soulmate, okay, in other sense of karmic. Now, guys, okay, I'm just gonna have to put it out there because I had someone write on my community feed that the reason why that she had unsubscribed from my channel was because I put karmics in a negative space, and that is not the case, okay? If she was really referring to the video that I did yesterday, that the karmic is a hoe, and you know, masculine is wanting to end like their substance abuse and all the negativity, that was specific for someone, okay? Not all of my videos are going to match up to your personal circumstance to a T, okay, which is the case that I'm about to share with you, okay? Now, I got special permission from Fatima and her divine counterpart, okay, because now they're a team, to share their testimony with you all. And I had a live session with her yesterday, and her twin are actually together. They're living together and they're happy, guys. They're so glowy, and you'll see in the video clip that I'm about to share. And so without further ado, I'd like to share with you a very special testimony from Divine Masculine about the reason why he had ghosted his twin flame. They have been in separation for 5 years. He blocked her on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media platforms they had. And he states that it was because he was in fear. He was scared of the connection, and he went with something that was simple and easier and, you know, karmic. Okay? And like I said, not all karmic relationships are toxic. Okay, but it's not like roses, you know, all the way through, guys, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. Many of you who have booked a personal reading with me know that when you have a karmic situation, it's not negative, okay? Children can be karmic. A job situation can be karmic. A family, a dog, okay? Like anything external outside of the relationship between masculine and feminine energy is considered karma, okay? It's the actions that arose from, you know, something that had happened, okay? So that is causing like an interference in the connection between, you know, masculine and feminine energy. So I just wanted to reiterate that. So let me go ahead and share with you this beautiful testimony between Fatima and Charles.
this is like the biggest blessing in my life, like just to like, like connect in this way and like feel these things and like your reading played like the #1 role. So I just want to really thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. That really tickles my heart. Really. I love hearing these stories and
Yes.
and you're actually with your twin. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. He's like so thankful. Like if I actually like went downstairs now, he would like go crazy, like, oh my God, like she's the best. I should actually like just pull up now, like, hey, like say hi. Dude,
Oh,
like
okay.
he'll literally tell you like everything was like spot on. Did I lose my mask? What a weird time in the world. But yeah. Just going downstairs now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's getting like a little loud up here. Yeah, he'll like really love this. Like really love this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he'll like go crazy.
I'm so excited to meet a
I
twin couple.
know.
Oh my
I
God.
know that you facilitated. Like you were literally the reason. And he'll tell you that like he like watched the whole thing and he
Uh-huh.
was like shook because he was like, he was in denial about things in the moment. But as he like reflected, okay, I'm gonna be in the elevator for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we might lose contact if you're in the
Okay. And then
elevator,
I'll
right?
call back if I disconnect.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Charles. Okay, okay. I didn't tell him like who's on the phone. I just am like, okay.
Yo!
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Oh my God.
Okay. Tell her like everything, cause she like really like like when you watch the video and then you were like.
Wait, hold on. I
Yeah.
lost you. Oh, wow. All right. So from like the very, very beginning.
Yeah, like, well, no, like just when you watch the video and then you were like, everything was spot on and how crazy the last 4.5 years. Cause she's like, she hasn't, well, it's rare that she sees twin couples together.
Yeah, I
So I was
always
like,
Yeah,
so
I'm so excited. I'm like sweating and so happy and excited. Oh my God.
that's my life more than anyone I have never met. It's just unreal. So like clearly I love her and like you obviously have known that. But like it was amazing though, like the days leading into like me talking to Fatima for the first time, like I was telling her that like I really couldn't like sleep at all. Like I was just honestly like not sleeping. Her birthday passed and like I saw her like she sent me an email like the morning or the afternoon of her birthday and I saw it. I was like, wow, she emailed me on her birthday.
and I thought you didn't respond. I was like,
Yeah.
of course he didn't respond
And so
again.
I emailed her right away. Like I saw it like super early in the morning, and it went to her spam. And so like she just didn't see it.
For
But
like, dude.
for a few days, I thought about it. I asked someone at my job, like her opinion, and like she like prayed about it, and she said that like okay, like honestly, like I think you need to just reach out and just see what the vibe is.
After
And
you
like
cut me off and blocked me for like 5 years on
so
everything,
long.
Instagram, Facebook,
Why?
Venmo.
Why did you do that?
So much. There's so much. It's too much. It is so much. It is so
Yeah.
much. But yeah. So we connected on on Zoom, and like we spoke for like
I told her 8 hours.
Yeah, like the first time we talked, and then like we spoke every day. And it was like a really, really tough situation.
Well, she knows everything.
Yeah, I mean, you know everything.
Yeah, like
so much. And so yeah.
So he had to walk away from that relationship, and like he was considering even marrying her, and like, well, you know all this.
You know everything, yeah.
But like,
I mean, you know, you got your issue too, girl. You know.
You know about that, like.
And it's amazing though, because it's like at this stage, it's like I feel like we could trust each other more so than we could ever have imagined in the very beginning, which is like crazy. Like there's a lot of lessons, a lot of blessings, a lot of things that we still have to grow like past in this moment, and just like understanding the past. But like we could look at it together, you know, and I feel like we could look at it honestly together with love. So
oh my God, that means a lot to me. You guys did it.
Yeah, it's amazing, crazy.
And I was telling her how like we think we're crazy, but people like her validate that we're not
honestly,
crazy.
You're like the only
Yeah, like,
so like,
I showed her your book.
Oh yeah, you saw it?
Yes, I have a picture of it. She sent it to me. Oh my gosh. So she sent me a link. I'm gonna read about it. Oh, you have it right there. Oh my God. What is it? What's that page? No, that page that you have opened up.
Oh yeah, this one?
Yeah, the very first thing I noticed where you're oh
Yeah.
That is so cute. Oh my God.
And the ending, it's about illustrating children's books.
Wow.
And I brought this up to her today.
Yes.
About children's books.
That's amazing.
She's a designer too, a graphic illustrator.
So like, are you like is it published? Like she showed me, like, was it on Amazon? Like, where is this book at?
Yeah, it's just like a custom made children's book. I did it on.
So what's the deal? Like, you know, like, oh my God.
It could be.
Okay, well, I know that this ain't gonna be our last conversation, so.
Make like love books for children.
Yeah,
like honestly, like you should really do that.
Well, like, you know, I was supposed to do it for like maybe special needs or people like, you know, for healing and stuff like that. So there's a lot. Like she has access to my Instagram, so on that page you could read like exactly word for word where it says like children's illustration book, doing something with children, the home, you know, things like that, like family life, things like that. But you know, that's just a personal reading for me. But like I don't know, girl. I mean, if you want to get like an astrology natal chart with my astrologer, she's really wonderful. Oh my God. And I'm really curious now to see, like, you know, what she could see with you guys. But yeah, you could totally see like the whole thing about the children's book.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for like seeing that video. I mean, obviously, like we already.
I'm surprised that she showed it to you. I was like, what? It shocked me.
That's definitely very like sacred. You know, you don't just share stuff.
But how much was spot on?
Yeah, you know, 100%. Like spot on. You know, it's amazing. You know, even the stuff that you like saw coming, it like actually came.
Yes. And she was like, "Are you sure? It's been a long time." I said, "Well, according to this, yes."
Yeah. I thought about her every single day, like every single day. And I was like, I would wake up in the morning and like she'd pop in my head, and like within the first minute of waking up every single day, and I would just like send love and then just like try to like go about my day, you know. But it's a long time. But I'm grateful.
Yeah, you're gonna make me cry. Oh.
Yeah, it's real. It's definitely like a tearjerker.
It really is. And you guys are so happy together. Like, oh my God, you guys, like, do you see how like glowy you guys are together? Like,
It's always every time I see her.
Dang, I'm so happy for you guys. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful blessing. So I really hope that you enjoyed that specific channeling. It was such a blessing to work with them personally, and it was the first testimony that I received through video, okay, where I could share it with the public. A twin flame couple, and do you see how beautiful and happy they both are? It really is touching, guys, okay? So if you have been in separation from your divine counterpart for a couple months, okay? Now I have a handful of you guys out there who are in that situation, and actually it's a lot of you, okay? Where you haven't heard from your divine counterpart and just a handful of months. Guys, I haven't seen my twin in 2 years. Okay, in March it will be 2 years for me. Okay, and I'm in a very similar situation as Fatima, and so just know, guys, okay, if you're feeling it, if you feel this connection and you want to give up, like I said, sometimes people, they meet like a karmic partner, okay, in this case a soul partner, a soulmate, to learn a lesson. And when they're with the soulmate, you come to learn things about yourself that isn't vibrating in alignment with your soul partner. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put out there, soul partner, soulmate. A soulmate could be children. Okay, I'm just putting out different examples, guys, okay, because I don't want to be tagged into the label. Okay, I just do it generally because that's what people are used to, when they're looking for these types of videos. So I just wanted to kind of reiterate, the differences, in the labels and stuff like that. So if you're in that energy, guys, just know, don't give up, okay? If you're feeling it, trust, have faith, continue to work on yourself, okay? Believe and you shall receive, okay? So the next thing I wanted to mention is the card pulls. So stick with me to the end of the reading, and the winner will be announced. I'll actually post their name down below so that you have an idea who won, right? And if you're not the chosen winner for the free card pull, go ahead and write your question down below, and maybe you will be chosen as the next winner, and I will get to read for you for your question. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on with the actual reading. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the higher self of masculine and feminine collective. What is going on in the 5D with masculines and feminines, and what is going on towards each other. What is currently going on in the 5D between masculines and feminines, and what is their energy going on towards each other. What is going on in the 5D, please, Spirit? Thank you. For masculines, we have surrender. So I really feel that masculine knows that it is time to surrender to the divine and the connection. It's time to surrender the need to have a sense of stability, or having X, Y, and Z in their bank account. That is one thing. I feel like if they're tapping into their higher self and they realize that there is a completion of a cycle that this masculine needs to go through in order for them to have a new beginning, they're due. It's time. It's time to give in. That's what I'm seeing. And towards the feminine, we have your healing. So either masculines have communicated that this masculine is healing themselves and they are in a state of surrender. And also, I really feel like masculine is healing their past. healing their past so they can have a new beginning and choosing to work on the situation with themselves, with the karmic, and also with you, feminine. That is what I'm getting. Now, with the feminines, we have here completion, but it's in reverse. So, what I'm feeling is that feminines, your higher self is telling you it's time to complete the cycle, but you're not ready. So I feel like there is something that you have to work on in order to have a sense of completion, and your higher self is telling you, feminines, that you're almost there. Okay? And perhaps your intuition is a bit blocked. And we also have here personal growth, but it's also in reverse. So feminines, you need to work on your spirituality. I've been channeling this for the Divine Feminine Collective, where you need to spend more time in meditation, really connecting to your spiritual self, your higher self. In terms of this completion with your personal growth, especially towards your masculine, you still have some work to do. So masculine here is healing. They need to heal communication. If this masculine has not communicated to you, feminine, that is what this masculine's working on. In the meantime, feminines, you need to work on your personal growth. And I feel like it's your gift of intuition and knowing your higher self and really trusting your intuition. That is what I'm getting. So let's see what else. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the current 3D situation dealing with this divine masculine and feminine. And what is the situation towards each other? What is the general overall energies, please, Spirit, of this divine and masculine and divine feminine collective? What is the current situation going on in their 3D, please, Spirit? What is currently going on between masculines and feminines? Thank you. I still feel like there's a bit of a struggle somewhere, somehow. But let's see. Creeping. Wow. Masculines could be creeping up on you, feminine, or on someone else. Is actually creeping up on this masculine. Someone's being watched. Either masculine is watching you, feminine, or masculine is being watched by a karmic situation. That is what I'm feeling. And towards you, we have here unfazed, but it's in reverse. So masculine, I feel like they are fazed by your beauty. That's what I'm getting. They can't believe how beautiful you are, feminine. That is the feeling I'm getting. Perhaps this masculine is checking up on you. They're not talking to you. I feel like they're just watching you from afar. Now, with you, feminine, I see here, oh my God, marrying for money. So here we go again. Perhaps the reason why you're not feeling a sense of completion is because you're still working on a material aspect. For some of you feminines, okay, you could be married into money, okay, with your karmic partner, okay, or in this case, your soulmate. And like I mentioned before, not all soulmates are bad, like karmic is bad, okay? Whatever the reason is, okay, you're tethered or tied into a relationship or situationship because of money. Okay, this could also be masculine energy, but just know, guys, okay, we have both masculine and feminine energies within us. Okay, but one person can have more of a dominant masculine energy or a feminine energy. Take what resonates, okay? So you can definitely have masculine and feminine energies. Okay, once you know that things are starting to balance out, is when union is near. Okay, I kid you not, guys. Now, towards your masculine, we have reflecting. That actually is in reverse. What I'm feeling, okay, since your personal growth here is in reverse towards your masculine, even in the 5D, feminines, I really feel like you're not really connecting to your higher self and you need to do some reflection. I feel like you're avoiding reflecting on yourself because that's actually triggering you and, and how you view your connection with your masculine. But little did you know, feminine, your masculine is actually creeping up on you. They are fazed by your beauty, your gorgeousness, and they're trying to heal themselves. They want to really work on themselves. They're in a state of surrender. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the underlying energy with masculines and feminines, and what is their energy towards each other. What is going on in their unconscious and subconscious of this divine masculine and feminine? What is going on beneath the surface? Please clarify the energies that I'm seeing in the 3D. Thank you. Bugaboo. You know, for some of these masculines, okay, automatically what I'm feeling is that the karmic is a bugaboo. I feel like they're watching the divine masculine, you know, checking up on you. You know, it's a hindrance. It's really a bother for this masculine. Also, you know, this masculine could be creeping up on their feminine, and, you know, they could be a bugaboo, okay? You know, take what resonates, guys. But, you know, I feel like it's a little excessive. That is the feel I'm getting. And towards you, feminine, I see her recording, but it's in reverse. Announcement, expression, and revealing. I really feel like this masculine, there's something off the record, right? It's undocumented, it's unannounced. They're not expressing themselves, and they're not revealing that they are fazed by your beauty, and they're just healing. So I automatically feel that this masculine is not with their feminine. They could be still dealing with a karmic situation. Maybe they recently got out. But I really feel like this masculine is creeping up on you, feminine. They're watching you from a distance. Another thing that I'm getting with this bugaboo card is that feminines, if you're married to a karmic partner, masculine really sees that your karmic is a bugaboo. They're like, get off my feminine. That's my feminine, right? And they really feel like the karmic is a bugaboo. And they're checking up on you. It's almost very territorial is what I'm feeling. And they're learning to surrender this obsessiveness of like watching over you. That's what I'm getting. Now with you, feminine, we have here parenting. The reason why you're still stuck in this karmic situation is for money and for children. You're focusing on your kids. That's why you feel like you haven't reached a sense of completion. You're almost there. Okay, I feel like you're at the end of your cycle though, feminines. That is what I'm getting. And towards your masculine, we have her getting played. Manipulation, lies, and control, but it's in reverse. You know, what I'm feeling here, feminines, is that you're not really reflecting on how you were getting played on the masculine, how they were manipulating you in the past. I feel like this has changed though. Now, I feel that you need to reflect on, you know, this action or releasing this manipulation, lies, and control for positive things. Yes, it was one aspect that, you know, you were played by your masculine, but now it's time to reflect on the positive qualities or actions that your masculine has shown you in the past. And, you know, you need to work on your personal growth. Instead of looking at all the negatives, look at the positives. You know, another reason that I feel that you're staying stuck with your karmic is because of your traditional beliefs on old paradigms, okay, that you feel like you need to stay stuck because you have children with your karmic partner, and because of the money or material circumstance that it, you know, logistically everything makes sense to stay stuck in this situation. And maybe for some of you feminines, you keep thinking about how you got played by the masculine and you don't want to think about that anymore. Well, you don't have to, because it's already played out, right? You've already thought about this manipulation, lies, and control that masculine has played to you in the past. You know, it's time to transmute those energies and think about positive qualities. What were the good things that you guys have shared? you know, and really reflect on it, because that is actually going to help grow your heart, okay? As I had mentioned before in the previous readings, this is choosing to open your heart to bodhicitta. And with bodhicitta, it is the wisdom of opening your heart and your mind through, the 5 or 6 of paramitas, which is what? Patience, diligence, wisdom, meditation, and there's something else. I forget. See, I need to practice, practice the wisdom that I have received. So let me pull out my notes, because we're all learning together, right? Generosity. How could I forget that? That's the very simple, most simplistic thing that you could ever do, is offer generosity. Okay, so instead of the manipulation, lies, and control, how generous was the masculine? Okay, what can you learn from being patient? How could you be diligent in the situation? How could you, discipline yourself in a situation dealing with, this being played, getting played? What is the wisdom that you gain from this? And really change your energy, and then open up your heart, to your newfound knowledge, right? I see here there's a mental virtue, mental support. There's 3 different darknesses, okay, and they don't teach us this to you in tarot, but the first one is darkness, is the absence of illumination, or the contemplation or of meditation. So you're in darkness if you do not meditate. If you do not meditate properly, you're not illumined. You're not seeing something by quieting your mind. Okay, number 2 is overcast. Okay, that means engaging with the cause of non-virtue, suffering and samsara. If things are overcast, like shadowy, like it's a shadowing. Okay, this is like showing the aspects of what is the cause of this non-virtuous act. What is the cause of this suffering? It's the shadowing, right? Number 3 is night. It's the lack of light. And for selflessness, thinking of others more than yourself. How come you're too busy thinking of everyone else except for you? You're in the dark, you're at night, and you lack light. That's what I'm seeing. So the rarity of virtue arising in our minds is short. Well, when we're virtuous, okay, it is almost like temporary. We have to continue to be virtuous and really reflect on this all the time. It is very difficult to give rise to this virtue, and how easy it is to give rise to what? Negativity. It is so easy to give into anger, negative actions. It's so easy, because that's what the devil wants. That is temptation. That is, the 3D aspects of, what I'm seeing here, getting played, not reflecting, staying stuck in a situation. For what? So, take this awareness and really embody, and cultivate this bodhicitta. And then practice it every day. Then it comes without difficulty. You have to keep practicing this on a daily basis. It's like every day when you wake up, do like a daily affirmation, right? Do a daily affirmation and stick to it, and see how far your mind gets distracted from your truth. Did you follow your affirmation today? Check yourself, right? I'm serious, guys. When you become more wise, you can learn to overcome these frivolous obstacles. That's what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, what is the energy between masculines and feminines? What is the energy between masculines and feminines? And if karmic energy wants to show up, please reveal the karmic energy, please, Spirit. What is going on currently with divine masculines and feminines? And please reveal to me the outcome. So I definitely see that masculine here is watching feminines, but you probably don't know this. For some, you're actually in a marital situation, and the only reason why you're stuck in it is because of money and because of children. That's what I'm seeing. You're not taking the time to really reflect on, you know, these manipulations, okay? Honestly, what I'm feeling, this could be towards your masculine, but this could also be with your karmic partner. Because I feel like it coincides. The reason why you're going through the situationship with your karmic, and also maybe a situationship with your masculine of the past. That's what I'm saying. When you become wise and can clearly see the causes and conditions of your suffering, samsara, then you know how to change yourself. You know, why are you keeping stuck in a pattern? Because some of you guys are still married. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put it out there. You know, you say that you're doing it for the kids, but really, are you? I'm just saying, guys, I'm just a messenger, okay? So let's see. So I see that, you know, someone here is guarded. But I feel like, you know, this person is ready to take action to release their guard and step up and not be so guarded. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like it's this masculine who is not really communicating with their feminine. I feel like masculine wants to step up from, you know, putting up their shield and healing themselves to really heal their method of communicating towards you, feminine, because right now they're not talking to you. They're just watching you. And I see that, you know, they're still acting a bit immature. You know, they haven't really leveled up in a sense where they can have like this heartfelt conversation or communication with you. And I feel like they're afraid of being judged, you know. Like I said, guys, okay, that testimony that Charles proclaimed, you know, to the whole world, and, you know, have expressed, you know, to his twin, the reason why he had ghosted his twin was because he was scared. He was afraid of the connection. It was too strong. And he ran like crazy. That's what I'm saying. And he thought about her every day. You know, I see her justice in reverse. You know, what I'm picking up here was that, you know, masculines didn't really treat the situationship fairly when it comes to you, feminine. For some of these masculines, you know, they're actually in a marital situation that they're waiting to get out of, or this is you, feminine. This masculine is waiting for you to get out of a karmic relationship also. It could be both. Okay, take what resonates. And I'm also saying that, you know, someone here is not telling the truth that they want to leave the karmic situation. They're trying to do this quietly. What is this? In the darkness. And in the darkness, what was the definition? You know, with dark, you know, you're lacking light, you know, seeing. But with the darkness, okay, that was night. Darkness was the absence of illumination or contemplation of meditation. So what I'm seeing here is that if masculine here was sneaky, they didn't take the time to meditate. They didn't take the time to really think about their next steps. So I feel like this is a sense of strategy, being strategic. What are their next steps? Because they want to get out their head. They don't want to really stress over the situation of making a decision. And I see that they want this. They want to be, you know, happy with you, feminine, with the family, with the kids. You emotionally fulfill this masculine. That's what I'm seeing. And this masculine feels stuck. This could be you, feminine. You could also feel stuck. Take what resonates, guys. And I see that, you know, the seeds have been planted and now you're just waiting for the right time. I feel like, you know, maybe someone here was only thinking about themselves in regards to, you know, this planning, right? That's what I'm feeling. Did it work out? I really feel like this masculine here now wants to offer their feelings towards their feminine. They want to come forward and express their apologies for leaving you high and dry. For some, you know, for some of these masculines, they're egotistical. I'm doing a reading. I'll call you back, okay? Okay. Okay, bye. Alright, guys. So, you know, masculines here, they want to express their feelings towards their feminine. They want to do a confession. They want to confess that, yeah, you know, they're sorry for being a jerk, you know, acting like, you know, they didn't care when they really did is another thing I'm feeling. And they really want to work on the connection with you. They really want to put in the effort. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel like, you know, for some, they want to tell you about this third-party situation. Like the reasons why they were staying stuck in the third party. This could be you, feminine, okay? But this also could be the masculine energy. I feel like someone here wants to make an announcement, okay? Regardless if this masculine hasn't really vocalized themselves, I feel like they really do. And they want to tell you so much that they have been healing. They're really working their way to open up their throat chakra so that they can communicate to you. Okay, that, you know, they're learning to release whatever that they have been holding back. And I really feel like, yes, they weren't so giving towards you, feminine. They were really stingy. They didn't want to share is another thing I'm also feeling. Perhaps this masculine felt lack, you know, and I feel like for some of these masculines, they overspent. Okay, and this could be you, feminines. Maybe you're staying stuck in a karmic relationship because of money. Really, I feel like you're just focused on your kids. And, you know, secrets are hidden that need to be revealed. You know, I feel like, you know, someone here isn't very clear with their intuition. I really feel like this is you, feminine. Feminine, your intuition is blocked. You know, I really feel like there's a handful of you who are actually still married. Okay? Still married, still wondering, you know, what are your next steps? Should you, you know, get out of your situation given, like, you know, with the conditions that you're currently in. You know, this is a part of your personal growth. You know, it's up to you how fast or slow you want to learn from your situation. Everyone is on a different timeline. With Fatima, okay, it took them 5 years. 5 years. Both of them had a soul partner that they were going to marry. Okay, but they knew in their heart of hearts that, you know, their soul partner wasn't it. They appreciated, you know, the lessons that they learned. You know, it wasn't all for nothing, but in their heart of hearts, they knew that, you know, they wanted their twin more than anything. And I see that, you know, masculine here is making a choice or decision. And it's possibly to close out the cycle, okay? Close out the cycle with the karmic and also with you, feminine. And I'm really feeling like this is more of a feminine energy. You know, I really feel like Spirit wants me to focus on the feminine collective. So feminines, if you're in a karmic relationship, okay, let's talk about you, honey. Or sir. Or are you being stuck in a karmic situation, you know? I know that, you know, you have children here involved and your situationship with your masculine wasn't the greatest, but it's time for you to really open up your mind to the situation, okay? You know, that yes, it was one-sided. The situationship was one-sided, but this is what you wanted. Okay? You really focus on what you want, and you want union with your divine masculine, very similar to Fatima and Charles. They wanted each other, but they never told each other this until Fatima, had the balls to reach out and contact her masculine on her birthday, right? Because her masculine didn't even contact her on her birthday. But she had a feeling. She kept thinking about him, like the signs and synchronicities were strong. She could not, deny those strong feelings, even though she was not in contact with her masculine. She couldn't believe that, there was an opportunity for them to be together until she met me. Guys, I am so tickled that I was a catalyst for a twin couple to come into union, because I instilled hope, for that person, so that they could rekindle a relationship, a beautiful relationship that they knew that they had, but they were too scared to go through, to really confess and admit, how strong and powerful and deep their connection was. Look at this. And then we have here the King of Chalices. Masculine scared to admit how deeply they feel for their feminine. They wanted union. And masculine, they're like, oh my God, it's too scared. So it took a strong feminine energy to say, hey, masculine, I want you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Feminines, you have you're at this end of a cycle. It's up to you. You have free will to change the situationship here, from what I can see. And I see that this masculine is now taking the lead and moving things forward. They've really thought about this, okay? I feel like you guys are in separation. Masculines are creeping up on you, feminines. They're learning to surrender to divine. And I really feel like this masculine's going to come and contact you quickly. They're going to come out of nowhere, guys, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. And I really feel like, masculine here might express that they've let go of their past situation, dealing with their karmic. Because today, guys, I'm not seeing a karmic energy on this masculine side. It's really the feminine's side. So I really feel like this masculine is healing themselves. They're preparing themselves for union for their feminine. The feminines, I see that you're actually still stuck in a karmic situationship over here. Okay, so I feel like this is very specific for a group of you who are actually in this scenario. And I really feel like this is facing your fears, your worries, your secrets, and insecurities about feminines. You holding back and expressing your feelings also. And how, you feel like you're, neglected, rejected from your masculine. That's why you stayed stuck in your karmic situationship over here. That's what I'm saying. There's karma that still needs to close out. Alright, guys? I really feel like it's the feminine side, but it could go both ways, guys, okay? Take what resonates. Okay? Don't make it a fixed reading. Okay? So let's see. What I'm seeing here is that masculine isn't happy. They're not happy because of this third-party situation. They're creeping up on you, feminine, is what I'm seeing. They want to manifest a coming together. I really feel like this masculine has been in separation from you, and they've been really thinking about it. They're really depressed. They're not really happy. It's in here 2 times, with this 3 of Swords energy. They're ready to get the swords out of their heart and really actively heal the situation. And I feel like they're manifesting this, okay? They want to move things forward. Yeah, I see here the Six of Wands, and the heart, I see here the Ace of Cups and the Five of Chalices, okay, the Five of Cups. And the heart of the reading, I see that this masculine is feeling really confident to offer you a new beginning love. Okay, so if this reading is resonating with you, I feel like within a month, okay, you could be hearing from your masculine. Masculine here, they're really grieving. They keep thinking about you, feminine. They keep thinking about this love connection that they have with you. And I also see that, you know, they want to try, at least try, and see what happens, right? Oh my God. I'm seeing one, okay, like, there's a Three of Cups here, okay? And look at this Knave of Chalices. Wow. Guys, okay, if this reading is resonating with you, this masculine is ready to offer an apology. They're really doing, in their heart, they feel like it's time. They're gathering up of the courage, okay, to approach you and have a victory. Okay, they're feeling confident, right? They're priming themselves up, getting ready, because they keep looking back at you, feminine, okay, at that Two of Cups. They're no longer looking at the third-party situation. You know, it's not really appealing anymore. The cups are empty, and this masculine is looking back to see, is there anything left in those two cups? This masculine definitely wants to reconcile with you. Reconciliation is on the way, guys, okay? So, you know, honestly, I know that, you know, yesterday's reading is a little risque. But if you fall into that collective, okay, whoever, you know, I've been channeling as of late, you guys will have a reconciliation. Because I definitely see that this masculine is wanting to come in and make an offer. They want to apologize for you, you know, that they've been thinking about you. You guys have been in separation, actual physical separation. And this masculine, okay, they're so ready to come. And right now, they feel like they don't know if they have enough. That's what I'm saying. This is the Knave of Pentacles in reverse, which is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're like, is this enough? They feel like they don't have enough to make an offer in the physical. They're feeling it though, guys, okay? I really feel like, you know, it's because feminines, either you're stuck to a karmic who has money, okay, and this masculine may not have like the money that your karmic has, okay, I'm just going to put it out there. They don't know if they have enough to offer you. For some, they just got out of a situation and, you know, they're still rebuilding themselves, okay, they're still like, you know, not 100 there, okay, they're afraid to take a leap of faith. They're working on it. They're working on their job, their career, their stability. They want to make you a solid offer. The Two of Cups, guys, this is happening. This is actually going to happen. All right, so if this is your story, you're masculine and their heart knows it's time to make this offer. They may not have much, but they know they love you. Okay, and they're going to, even though that this masculine doesn't have anything to offer, I feel like, you know, maybe, you know, they're gonna let the karmic situation should bother them, right? It's bugging them, bugaboo. It's bugging the shit out of this masculine. They're watching you, feminine. They're saying like, do I have enough? I don't know. You know, is my feminine with someone? Guys, you know, this masculine really doesn't know like where they stand when it comes to you. That's what I'm feeling. And they're afraid to jump. So this masculine's really gonna like work on themselves. Also, I feel like this is reflective of your energy, because feminines, you also need to work on yourself to complete the cycle and really get out of this karmic situation with your soulmate. Okay, take what resonates, guys. Okay, free yourself from this attachment to materialism, you know, because of parenting or whatnot. Why don't you free yourself and be happy? Because if you're staying stuck in a loveless relationship because it's secure, the kids are going to see that in the home, that you're not happy and you're just living a mundane life with your karmic partner. I definitely see that this masculine is wanting to offer their love towards you, feminine. There's going to be an offer on the table. That's what I'm saying. So Let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, what does this masculine want to say towards their feminine? What are the messages that this masculine likes to say towards their feminine? What do they want to say? You are my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. Oh my God. Guys, okay, very similar confession. A divine masculine on tape, okay, confessed that they were the feminine was their sanctuary. And they were the only person that they confide in, and they betrayed their trust in their feminine by walking away. I miss looking into the eyes, into your soul, guys, man. You know, I'm gonna go back to Fatima and Charles, because in that twin flame book, okay, I'll show it to you guys. Masculine says that they miss looking to the eyes, into your soul. This is a true confession of a real divine masculine. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, I found it, guys. What did I say? I miss looking into the eyes of your soul. True confession, guys. Look. The very first thing I noticed were your beautiful eyes. Guys, okay, this is a real twin that confessed that they really thought of that, of their feminine. And this was such a cute little book he wrote for his twin. That was just one confirmation, right? You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. Now I know now that is true. Again, another confirmation from Charles to Fatima. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true after 5 years, guys, okay? I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. They want to know what you've been up to, feminine, right? Look, I should have believed in you. You always had my best interest at heart. This masculine now knows, okay? You had the masculine's best interest at heart, not the karmic. Another confession, guys. Where is it? Where was it? Since then, every time we chilled together, it has been nothing short of amazing. Look at this. I love that you always have my back. It's so cute. Look at this, guys. Isn't this so cute? I love that we balance each other. I love stargazing with you. You're such a great listener. And it says, sigh. I had a rough day at work, Fatima. Tell me about it. I'm all ears. This masculine knows, okay, that you're always there for them. Even when they had a rough day. I kid you not, man. Okay, and final message. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. This masculine still keeps track of you, feminine. They haven't completely let you go. And I also see here, I knew you were right, but I couldn't admit it to myself or you. I could keep going and going, guys. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. It was too much. Guys, this is such a beautiful reading. You know, union will happen. You just have to trust, believe in what? Have patience and diligence. Have wisdom. You know, don't be ignorant. Be wise, right? So let me go ahead and end this reading with a final closing message. And let me go ahead and just pick a message from Spirit. I absolutely love these postcards. So let's see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, what is the message that you have for this collective? So if this reading is resonating with you, this is your message. This is your message. Masculine and feminine. This is your closing guidance message from Spirit. Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken you for you to reach some of your goals, and that you have had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Wow. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. Guys, you know, I kid you not, if you've been following me for the past week, you know, since I've been on my Buddhist retreat and how everything is lining up, because in that retreat is about learning bodhicitta, learning to open up your heart and become more wise. And, you know, not really looking at the reality, because we have two truths, the ultimate truth and the relative truth. The relative truth is temporary, but the ultimate truth is something that, you know, we're not seeing. It's beyond the perception of what we're seeing, and that is ultimate wisdom. Okay, so if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, you know, watch my previous 3 readings. Okay, let's see what else. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving in any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Yes, you can. You will achieve your dreams and much more. They promise. That is a promise. So you just have to show gratitude, okay? And tune in to the vibration of well-being, self-love, and self-care. This is temporary. All will come in divine timing. This is such a beautiful channeling from Spirit. So thank you, Spirit, for your guided message. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, okay, I'm a week and some change out, okay? If you booked a reading with me, I'm slowly working through it. Even if you sent me a personal email message, I just don't have the time to reply back until I'm close to getting to you. So just know that. So if it's been a week, you're due soon, okay? That's how you know. I'm backed up at least a week and maybe week to a week and a half. So just know that even if you book today, you will go in order and the way it's being received. Now, if you have like a smaller reading, like a twin flame quickie or a question reading, I could possibly fit you in a lot sooner than a whole week. Okay, it might take 3 or 4 days to get to you, not an entire week. So I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and spin the wheel for the free reading. All right, hold on, let's see here. All right, so the winner is Vanessa. Let me go ahead and look for your question. All right, Vanessa, so your question is, hold on, let me get back to here. What do you need to know? So let's find out. Dear Spirit, what does Vanessa need to know? What does Vanessa need to know in this now moment? You know that you're loved, you're lovable, obviously. If you're having any kind of challenges or difficulties that is coming your way, just know that you can overcome those obstacles. I see that sometimes you question yourself, you know, like, is it worth it? Yes, it is. Okay, Spirit is telling me this. But overall, you do have a healthy mindset, but sometimes you're not trusting your intuition 100%. You know, but you know, just slowly start trusting yourself is what I'm getting. So let's see. Damn, there's love coming your way. And I see that maybe you're holding back your feelings towards your masculine. That's what I'm seeing. Due to this third-party situation, you feel like the karmic is like emotionally manipulating your masculine, you know, about, you know, feelings, using, you know, emotions as a way to tether your masculine towards themselves, and you're heartbroken over this karmic situation, and that's why you feel like you're not balanced. You feel like you can't really move on. And this has already happened, you know. You're ready to like have like a new energy from what I can feel. You're ready to release and let go, or Spirit is wanting to release and let go. I see here 111. Okay, I'm just letting you know. You're at the ending of a cycle, 1010. Okay, it's time to let go, because you feel like, you know, you don't have any options. You're not interested in any options, because of a karmic situation. Is still not over. Spirit is telling me that it isn't over. The main thing is that what you need to know is that union is on its way. Okay, and I feel that, you know, you need to make a choice and just be strong. Be strong. You will have victory. Honey, I know that you didn't ask a specific question, but you know, love is actually coming out. If there's a karmic that's interfering between you and your masculine, just know that it's a done deal. Your masculine's coming back for you. You will have victory, and I feel like, you know, this reading should be resonating with you, this general collective reading. So I really hope that you enjoyed this card pull. Let me know. Send me your thoughts down below. And congratulations for winning. And also, guys, if you'd like to be the next person who I choose for the free card pull, go ahead and comment down below a question. Send me your thoughts, and also if you'd like to comment on this video, go ahead and make your comments down below. Thank you again for watching. Stay blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.